average blows, competitive spirits. Yeah, 13.
Happy day, and what it do?
Yes, sir.
It's your boy K here. Look, being average at anything is never great. Being above average at everything kind of makes you awesome.
Yes, sir. And I go by 3% Kai, and the 3 represents the percentage of the world that's identical twins. And of course, I'm still seeing, touching, smelling, hearing, and tasting sweat. But we can talk about that another day, all right? So what I got to complain about? So we actually have someone joining our conversation.
Yes, sir. Jayda, what's up, baby?
What's up?
Okay.
Cool.
So if you are new to the show, you're tuning in on YouTube for the first time, Kay and I, we are identical twins.
Yes.
For whatever reason, people, when they think of identical twins, they think we can think the same thing, we can feel the same pain. Kay, I am pinching my right butt cheek. Do you feel that?
Stop pinching stuff, bro. No.
All right.
No.
But perhaps we do would think like on similar occasions or on occasion, my fault.
Right.
Anyhow, so I'm going to count to 3. I'm going to say what's on my mind.
I'm going to say what's on my mind.
Jayda, I actually want you to say what's on your mind as well, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Gymnastics.
Pineapple pizza. What did you say?
Mangoes.
I said pineapple pizza. Kind of close.
I said gymnastics. Nowhere near, but...
All right, well, as you guys can see or hear, we are not having identical thoughts.
No way.
However, I show you that Kay and I, we are identical twins, just not between our toes for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were about to say something crazy.
So
Good job.
today topic, what are we talking about today, Jayda?
We are talking about hustle.
Yes, we are. And
Yes.
Kay, you actually wanted to do something new for the first time.
Right. Well, not new, but just in the order, because I'm trying to do this a little more now. I've written books over the last 10 years, but I finished none of them.
Right.
So I wanted to start this segment. It's called Finish This, to give myself like a reminder that, one, go ahead and finish those books, and it gives me a chance to kind of practice those skills a little bit. So this is for you specifically, Jayda.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
You ready?
Curveball.
Ooh, curveball. All right, so it goes like this. Jayda spent her whole life watching people she cared about struggle. She didn't want that for herself. So she decided that she would do everything in her power to make sure she would be in a better position, where the only struggle she would have would be picking a new vacation destination because she's already been to so many places. She made good on her promise and was in a way better situation just a year later. One day, someone asked, "Hey, Jayda, do you hustle?" She never got that question before, and she never considered it. So, Jayda, what does hustle mean to you?
First of all, that sounds like my real life.
Well, damn, I was right on, baby.
And you might have to speak up a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. So what hustle means to me is setting an intention to do more, to be more for purpose, whatever that purpose may be.
Setting an intention to be more and to do more.
Yep.
Okay, respect.
Right, yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna get into. I actually have 2 definitions of the word hustle,
Yeah.
and I'm not trying to discredit what you said.
Right.
That's your
Just
definition.
we just did it that way so we wouldn't influence like what you would say.
So hustle. The definition I looked up: force someone to move hurriedly, or I struggle with this word, unceremoniously. I probably said that
Serious
wrong.
yeah, I know what you're saying,
Whatever, in a specified direction. Now you guys can look that up and see the word that I struggle with there.
though.
And,
Ceremoniously? I think that's it.
okay.
Does that sound right? We can agree? No?
I'm not even going to attempt.
Okay,
Yeah.
damn.
You got one, K?
Yeah, to hurry. How do you say it?
Hurry.
Hurry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurry. I don't know. Hurry or bustle or did you say sell aggressively?
No.
Or busy movement and activity. Now, I don't know what you were about to say, but like I had my own definition for it. Did you have your own definition for it? Like what I thought it meant?
I do, but I'm cool with her definition. I kind of agree with
You
that.
agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, so like looking up I was kind of humbled. First, I didn't know that there were so many different definitions for hustle.
Right. Noun, verbs, all that.
Yeah, I
thing.
was like, whoa, I seen like 10 things and I'm like, holy hell, what's going on?
Such
So
a small word, but can mean so much.
Right. Like
Just like toothaches.
Oh, wait, come on.
Fucking tooth so small, but it hurt your whole body, goddamn.
Okay.
Nah, that's the truth, goddamn.
Yeah, you're right.
That part.
I wasn't going there, but what the hell did I? Oh, so maybe it's kind of the same as yours, Jayda. My bad. I ain't trying to discredit shit. But my definition, for myself, was finding a way to get more out of nothing. That's like what I seen hustle was. That's what I thought it was, and kind of maybe one of those damn definitions mean that in a way, but it wasn't read like that to me. You know what I mean? I didn't. So.
But whatever your definition is, that's your definition, and it can mean exactly what you want that to mean. Like, so
Yeah.
that's your definition. That's what hustle is. So we're gonna jump in this way. All right. According to smarts.co, 1/3 of Americans, that's 34%, currently have a side hustle, right? And what is side hustle? How they defined it is a side job, also informally called a side hustle or a side gig, is an additional job that a person takes in addition to their primary job in order to supplement their income. Y'all follow what I just said?
Right.
All right, cool. So what side hustle? Is that the same meaning as hustle to you? I'm asking Jayda, by the way, for the listeners.
Yes, I think it can be, because a side hustle may just be something that you stumble across, you don't mind doing, so you start to do it occasionally. Or it could be something that, you find purpose in that's not something that you do every single day.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. And you use the word purpose twice so far. So we're going to come back to that. I just want to make sure I stamp that. Nah, for real. We're going to come back to that. K, side hustle, what does that mean to you?
Side hustle, just like supplementary income, doing some supplementary income.
Okay, sweet. Can I say what it means to me?
Kai, what does side hustle mean to you, good sir?
Appreciate you, my brother.
You do.
So in that definition, it said to supplement your income. I would just replace income with happiness, because I mean, to be honest, not everyone is looking to make extra money, and not like money is not everyone's currency. It's not mine. So happiness. So I replace it with that. But you can replace it with attention, love, whatever it means to you. That could be your side hustle. And K, you're just trying to understand where I'm coming from.
Oh yeah. If I'm looking up in the sky for the viewers or for the listeners, when Kai talks, sometimes I'm like trying to think. I'm just trying. That's my understanding phase.
So he is not on drugs. If y'all was thinking he was on drugs, he's not on drugs. Goddamn it.
No sir. Goddamn it.
So one of the most common side hustles is, and this is all according to smart.co, is being a sales rep of some sort, selling something.
That's side. That's like a lot of people main like job.
Right.
Oh, so okay.
But it also makes sense, to be a side hustle.
Right.
But I
yeah. Because I say influencers, right? They sell stuff. That's what you say.
People that
Boom.
sell clothes,
Boom.
I'm selling drinks.
Right.
Whatever.
Selling them drink. Wait, yeah. Huh?
No, I'm saying.
You selling drinks?
No.
Let's say what you got. Goddamn it.
People be selling juices. Or,
Would you
Oh,
consider
yeah.
icy a drink? Like a frozen icy?
No.
No. Oh, I'm asking her first, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
No?
a
Oh, okay.
frozen drink.
All right, well.
A frozen drink? No, icy. I don't like. Generally, if you go to any hood, there's an icy lady, right? Somebody's grandma. Generally, I would think. I don't. And yeah, it's a popsicle, right? It's a popsicle in a cup.
Hey, no. First of all, cue yourself up.
How? It is a popsicle.
Icy
sir.
is not a icy is a popsicle. I'm talking about in the cup, goddamn.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said popsicle in a cup.
You might be right.
He might be. It's a popsicle in the cup.
Let's get it. Joe.
First off, what's the definition of a popsicle?
I don't know. Wait,
You need a stick.
Hold on, Jayda. Did you say box? You ain't eat icy, son.
Oh,
she wasn't in the
damn.
hood. God damn it. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
I ain't got no comment on that.
She said, read the box. Oh, ma'am, there's no goddamn box.
Yeah, I feel disrespected.
Y'all had those proper ices, goddamn. What the? She's talking about Italian ices. I'll give you that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you're talking about Italian ices.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they came in a box.
As a whole, everything that was once juice that was
Yeah.
frozen.
All right, we give you that. All right.
Touche.
Touche.
I was about to say, wait, ice was once juice, but yeah, it was. Give me up, goddamn! I deserve that one.
Oh,
but I want to
God.
ask you guys, do you think that you're sorry with Jayda? Do you think you're a good sales rep or salesperson?
For sure.
You do?
Why?
I think I am because, well, it depends on what I'm selling.
Right.
Wait,
I
why does it
really
depend on
only-
what you're selling?
Because if I don't care too much about it, I might just BS the answer or just be like,
Is that so? You don't care too much about it? Do you mean like if you don't believe in what it is?
the product. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or if, I'm only doing it because it's a part of my job,
Right.
But if it's something I believe in, then yeah, I could sell you this water.
Now keep that thought. Hold that thought. Now, Kate.
Wait, don't
No,
hold it to
no,
that.
yeah,
Don't hold it
Kate.
to that.
Kate, do you think you're a good sales?
Hell to the yes. I'm a good salesman. I would say because one, I mean, it does help if I believe in the product.
Yep.
Right. I mean, I did have a sales job before, so I want to preface it that way. Whatever. So I want to say that, but also like for me, because I don't see it as selling, I see it as having a conversation, and I'm just whatever I have, I'm just telling you why you might want it. So that's why I think I would be a good salesperson.
Okay, and if you guys care to ask me, I think I'm an excellent salesperson.
Why,
But-
Kai? Why are you an excellent
But
salesperson?
forget the
Oh,
why though, because
okay.
I actually want to put this in practice right now. So you said you're good. You said you're good. I said I'm great. Right.
Right.
So you said that you could sell that water bottle. Right. So can you sell us that water bottle right now? We're gonna give you a minute, not to put pressure on you, but just
Okay.
let's see you sell it. Goddamn.
Okay. Well, you see this bottle right here?
I do.
It's small, right?
It is.
It doesn't feel like it's worth anything. Doesn't really look like it might be worth anything.
Right.
But do you know that water is probably the most essential thing that you need.
Okay.
Like the most essential thing.
I have water in my house though, so why do I need that?
You do, but do you have it right now? Are you in your home?
I mean,
He
technically,
said kinda.
yes, but
He said that wasn't what I was asking.
no, but I'm in the store right now. I'm in the store right now, so no.
We are in the store, and I know that you didn't come here probably to get this water, but still something that you need. So I hope that this reminded you that it is essential for you.
Right.
Right. And you get it. You buy it.
Okay, I do
Now,
appreciate
again,
that.
I'm only saying this because I know what this does for me.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? From my experience, this has probably been the best tasting water I've ever had.
The best in
Oh.
tasting water,
The
you
best
said?
tasting water.
What's the difference between that and the water I got at the crib?
Well, that I don't know. I've never had your water. But I can tell you about this water, though.
You right.
Now, in terms of, you didn't mention anything about my budget. How much that water cost?
This? What's your budget?
Okay.
Oh,
no.
you gonna
that scares me. What's your budget? That scares me.
I'm gonna make it a special price for you, sir.
It's free today.
Right.
I mean, that was it. I think that was actually great. Katie, you want to go?
What? Oh, sorry. Sell you the water.
Yeah, not. It could be sell us that Russell Westbrook bobblehead.
All right. Check this out. Right? Oh, I'm getting everybody's attention. God damn it. Now eye contact. Well, first of all, I'm not selling this. Like, I don't believe that I would ever sell this. All right, that's for me. So I will sell you this. I'll sell you the water. Or I'll sell you this damn
Phone thing. All right.
yeah, phone stand. So you don't have one actually right now, and I know that probably feels a little crazy because we both have one. You wouldn't. Where's your phone? Your phone's not up here because you don't have one of these, right? Yeah. So you probably. I can give this to you for 50 cents because it didn't cost me that much money, dude.
You know what? I don't have any change on me right now.
That's all right, because I take Cash App and all that shit. Goddamn it. I was going to go a different route, but
I like that. I like that,
appreciate
though.
it. Appreciate it.
You identified a problem and you solved it. Respect. And now I don't know what because I was gonna do something similar to that, so I don't know if I want to do that.
That's
but
all right.
if all right, y'all cool with letting me get a pass?
Yeah, you get a pass.
I was gonna sell some shit, goddamn it, but they didn't allow me to.
I call cat. No, I'm just playing.
So before I run down anything else, did you want to get something out?
Yeah, so since you touched on side hustles, I just want to say a misconception with side hustles, and this is one for me because I have some side hustles per se, that side hustles have to be an original idea. And that was something that stopped me from doing a lot of different things because I'm like, damn, no, but this already exists. I can't do that. But like, nah, there's a McDonald's and there's a Burger King and there's a Wendy's.
Right.
So don't be thinking it has to be original if you got a side hustle or something like.
And I can say generally, like when people say like, damn, like I say, you want to be a nerd, whatever it is, whatever side hustle, and you hear somebody say like, damn, everybody cutting grass. That's a good thing because that means people are like, you know,
it's needed, goddamn, it's in
paying for
demand.
those services. So if you hear somebody saying like, damn, everybody doing that, that should just give you more of a reason to do that side hustle, in my opinion.
That same exact side hustle?
I mean, you can switch it up, Kate.
Do a different way.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, don't stop. Do not cut grass because 10 other people are doing it. You can cut the grass and then you can add trim and edges. Like, you know, you can customize it.
So do you think that following trends that's because I would consider that following trends.
Okay. But you consider it following trends. I consider it following what works.
Right.
Okay.
So if that's working, then yeah, and then customize it so to be different, right?
So
Stand
that works
out.
for you.
Yeah.
Right.
What if that doesn't work for somebody?
It may not. Then you try something else. Right? Don't cut the grass because you is trash at cutting the grass. So sell this water, goddamn it, like Jayda.
So I wanted to jump into benefits of having a side hustle. All right, and there's 3 of them, and this is all according to Medium.com. So okay, he dancing over there. Cool. All right. So number 1, checking to see if that dream is for real. So validate your dreams while not taking on too much risk, pretty much, right? Number 2, a substitute for actual work experience. There's like a saying that you measure, or the measure of worth is when you gain experience. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. That's like kind of used like in the job market. And what's usually the missing element when you either get rejected from a job or you hesitate to apply? Every job description, it has what? Experience. Like how much experience do you have? 1 year, 5 year, whatever.
Oh,
Right?
I'm about to say words. They got words on the application. No, sorry.
No comment. But according to Medium.com, the number 1 excuse people have for not gaining experience is they'll say, how am I supposed to gain experience when companies aren't hiring me to give me that experience?
I gave that. I'm guilty of giving that a damn excuse.
Wow. I mean, I ain't judging.
Hey,
My
you know what
fault.
I'm saying?
That was judgment. I ain't judging.
Yeah, I'm just being real. Like,
Yeah.
It was discouraging to see.
Makes sense though.
Yeah, you see it says 5 years, and you're like, come on, how am I gonna get this 5 years of experience when nobody hiring the boy? Because I got zero experience, goddammit.
Okay.
But I guess if I had a side hustle, I could say that. Yeah. All right.
Boom, because these are benefits of a side hustle, by the way. All right, and then number 3, that good feeling about yourself. So having a side hustle, it allows you to take a break from your daily grind, and your hustle usually it can help you reclaim your life because you are usually in complete control over your side hustle. Like it's your thing.
Right.
What's up?
What?
Oh, no, the way you was looking at me, I was unfamiliar with that look. So I'm like, what the hell going on?
How I look at you like an alien? Like, what?
Huh?
You should know every time he looks at
He
you.
should, right? Yeah, I was unfamiliar with you saying that, sir. I never heard that shit.
Wait, why'd you just say that?
Because you guys are twins.
So
Let
me know in my comments.
I don't think she's wrong though, sir. How did I look at you? Can you explain it to the listeners? How did I look at you?
Kay looked at me like he was confused. He was compuzzled. That's a word that I made up.
Bruh,
I think I made that word up.
What'd you be saying?
What?
Say ambulance?
Are we going to do this again?
Yeah. I'm going somewhere with this.
Ambulance.
Wait. Oh,
I said it right.
You got
Let's
better.
get it. I've been practicing, goddamn.
Well, I was gonna say why you wasn't saying it right in the first place. What would you say? You say about the education system. What do you say?
Oh, the education system. I'm not loyal to it.
You're not loyal to it,
Right.
right? So I give you a confused face all the time, sir. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's what I'm getting at.
I've never seen that specific one. It was like, where'd he go, George? Like, I never seen that one.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
But so which one of these benefits have you guys either received the most that you feel like is the most rewarding?
I'm gonna ask if you.
Run it back from the tippy.
Absolutely, with no explanation. Checking to see if that dream is for real, a substitute for actual work experience, and or that good feeling about yourself. And we'll start with you,
Out of
Jayda.
the first one, checking to see if that dream is real. And this is
It's a benefit,
a benefit of that side hustle.
or
Yeah.
of having a side hustle in general.
Yeah, for sure. I think that I have a few side hustles I do just to make sure that I really want that thing, whatever that side hustle is connected to.
Right.
You know.
Yes.
I'm a.
Oh, and I let you slide, by the way. No, I just let you slide. You're supposed to do it with the right, because that's respect.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
I just let her slide
sorry.
twice.
I'm not out here fist pumping everybody.
No,
right?
but
Goddamn.
it did feel weird though. I left. The energy wasn't there. I'm kind of off balance. So if I pass out, we got Jayda to blame for that.
Yeah, I was smiling a little the whole time. Like, oh, she giving him the laugh.
Okay, so checking to see if that dream is real. Okay, how about you?
First of all, obviously, the experience thing. No, sir, that was never me. What was the third one?
The third one is that good feeling about yourself.
That one, because I feel, and I can get into depth after you go, or you want
Why
me to?
after me, sir?
All right, my bad. No, all right. So, because I was
Dang
gonna,
it,
I was
bro.
gonna get into it's a whole spiel. It's a whole spiel.
Go ahead, man.
All right,
You got
man.
the floor.
All right, so one of the jobs that I do is for a company called Mosquito Joe's. It's in Stanford. They are hiring, and I can get you the job. So for anybody, they pay. There's a good pay model. You know what I'm saying? You can make up to like $27 an hour.
Look,
Get at
exercising
me.
that good sales rep experience. Yeah.
No, but all right. So in doing that job, I was at a house in Westport, right? And the person the person who lived there, he was in his garage, and so I did the job and everything. And I see him, and I'm like, let me just. Because it's a big ass house. It's a like crazy big house, nice house, like pools, anything you can imagine was in the backyard.
Got you.
Right. So I'm like, this is a good chance for me to ask. So I was like, he said his name was Scott. He was like, hey, if you need anything, ask me anything. So when I'm leaving, I took him up on that offer. I said, yo, Scott, what makes you happy?
Great question.
Right. And I've just so his answer, right? He says, doing things that I can actually see the results of. Never really heard that before. So then he goes even further. And he's an actor. So now the good house, the big ass house, it made sense to me, right? But he's like, so I'm an actor. I go to work, I read scripts, and I enjoy doing that, but I gotta wait like 6 months at a time to see the results, right? And when I do see it on TV or whatever, it makes me happy, but it's few and far between. So again, he was in his garage, and he was like working on a desk. He was like, when I'm working with my hands, I can actually see what I'm doing. When I cut a wood perfectly, I can see that I make that cut. And for me, I never like thought about it like that. When I would ask people that, or they ask me, I'm just naming like things that make me happy, but not getting to the root. So then, like to bring it back, so I actually went home and I'm like, what does make me happy? Like what actually makes me happy? And I realized it's when I'm in control of what I do. And so to tie this back to hustle,
The benefits.
like the benefits. So what was the third one?
The third one, sir.
So I can feel good about myself.
that good feeling.
Yeah,
about
that good.
yourself.
Like, so I have a great feeling about myself when I'm doing something that I'm in control of, right? A side hustle, I'm full control of that. And so shout out to Scott from Westport, man. I've been trying to look you up, bro.
That's his alias, goddamn. You think he gave you his real name? You said you was in Westport, goddamn.
He seems so happy to. Yeah, you're probably right. I hope not. Scott, what up, baby?
Yeah, I was nervous that you wasn't gonna tie it back. I should have more confidence in you. That's my bad.
Yeah, God,
Like, yo, you
zoinks,
gonna tie
man.
this shit back or
Though.
what?
I like what you said about what.
Jayda, can you
Scott
just speak
said-
up a little bit
Oh,
more?
I'm sorry. I like what you said about Scott saying and breaking it down to you too, because I feel like that's important too.
Right.
Give me more insight.
Yeah, I mean, and sorry if you was you gonna go somewhere
No,
else?
I mean, no. I was thinking about myself as you were saying it, and I think my side hustles, or a lot of them, have to do with making myself happy, but also seeing the results and making others happy.
Okay.
So when you said that, I was like, okay.
Okay.
same.
So also, and I'm sorry, but like what another side of that is because I've said to Kai that I have authority issues, and like we had like dialogue back and forth when he was trying to get to the root cause of, and I think that also stems from me having authority issues, because if I'm working for somebody or anybody with like authority, they got power in some way over me, like I can't necessarily control what I do, right? I gotta placate to them a little bit. So I think that's where that actually stems from, me having authority issues. So I know what the hell is going on with myself, God damn it, all right?
I was never questioning. I just wanted to understand what authority issues meant to you. That's all.
Respect.
We didn't have the same thing, but I'm going to attempt to answer the question for myself now. All right.
Go ahead. You can. Oh, you know what?
You okay?
You can just do it, bro. Like you ain't gotta look for us to ask you the question.
Nah. Well, I mean, that's I'm respectful in that way. All right. All right. So
Three of us, okay?
Right.
What that mean?
All
Have a
three of us.
conversation.
well, yeah. I was just
Tell him again, Jayda.
Yeah, I mean, can I just go over there and lick your face?
Oh my god.
Right, I gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Well,
that might have been weird, but mind your business.
I mean,
okay?
chocolate baby. What can we say? Well, no.
All right, a benefit that I feel like that I've received and enjoyed the most would be a substitute for actual work experience. Right, we are here right now in our home studio, and this all started with a camera. And I'm not sure if y'all can see. There's a camera right there. That was my first camera, right? And I never went to school for this. I just picked up a camera and started doing this and doing it and doing it. So that's my work experience, right? So I didn't wait. Like y'all said, it's a good excuse about jobs not hiring you. You know what I'm saying? How can you get that experience? You can go create that experience for yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? Do a side hustle or whatever. You just saying,
No, facts.
Oh, all
Facts,
right.
facts,
So she
facts.
listening. Maybe
That
that's
was like, yeah, get up and do something.
okay. Ooh, she got motivated out here.
Yeah, I remember that commercial. The guy, black guy, he had like a hat on, mustache. It was a college commercial.
Yeah.
For school? Yeah, for
Yeah.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why
Get
was
up.
he going off on everybody?
You on the
Like,
couch? You can be. I said, sir, I am 12 years old, fam.
Right, I can't read.
Yeah. He was like, if you don't go to college,
Wait, do you
then
feel
your
like-
life is over?
So why'd you just say that though? Just now, do you feel like that?
Because it gave me the same way I felt watching that at however age, like 10 or so. I felt,
Was this a good thing?
yeah.
Kinda.
Okay, because I mean, how he just said it, he kind of felt attacked. He's like, "Yo, I'm
Oh, yeah,
12."
when homie was saying it, I'm watching my cartoons, fam. First of all, why is this commercial on Cartoon Network?
That's a fact.
Yo, I'm weak.
Okay. All right. First off, we out of time. Okay.
We're good. We're at 23, baby. Michael Jordan.
All right. So, so that was the benefits of side hustle, right? So there is another side of it, which I was unaware of, but apparently there is a movement of people who believe that we shouldn't celebrate hustle culture, and they believe it's a toxic and counterproductive thing. What, you looked into that too, huh?
Yeah, well, no, because I had when I was reading this article on goodhousekeeping.com. Shout out to y'all, man. I never knew like hustle. Like that was the first time I read hustle culture. I didn't know what it was. Do you?
What, hustle culture?
Yeah. So let me say what they said it was, and then you can. I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut you off like that.
go ahead.
But they say hustle culture is when work dominates the majority of your time in an unnatural way, and you can't live your life.
Right.
And so with that, real quick, like, do you know any people that way? Because I had to think about it, and I know a few people who like just work, and they don't live at all.
Well, before you actually answer that question, because I do have the 4 things that they think, like why it's toxic and all that stuff.
All right, my bad. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, so number 1, hustle culture can breed a toxic sense of competition among employees. Number 2, hustle culture leads to burnout. Number 3, your worth should not be measured by the amount of time you spend working. And then number 4, people need a work-life balance, which hustle culture doesn't allow. So I mean, that's kind of what you just said. So now,
yeah.
you asked her, did she know any people like that?
Yeah, or were you like that at a point in time?
No. I'm
Never?
grateful to be young and able to do what I love.
Okay.
And
Respect.
to really only have experience or opportunities given to me that involve things that I love. So,
Okay.
you know.
Wait, so you're saying you're just given these opportunities?
No,
Yeah, I was gonna say
meaning
something about that,
I'm
goddamn.
placed in positions or
You do what you need to do to get those
Yeah.
opportunities,
You
right?
earned them
Alright.
opportunities,
Yeah.
goddamn.
I love everything that I do, or I enjoy doing everything that I do. But
Okay.
you know, knowing people, of course, like your family, like
Right.
You know,
I was about to call Cap. You love everything that you do. Hold on, I call Cap, but you met in a different capacity.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
no.
enjoy it for the most part, even if it's not about me. I see what it does for others, so it's like
Respect.
Yeah, definitely respect. It's okay. How about you?
What?
Not that you know.
No, I think
anybody.
there was a point in my life where I was like that. I'm not doing enough. I gotta keep working, but not thinking because just recently celebrations and shit, right? Something we never did. We didn't celebrate anything besides Christmas. I mean, I fucking love Christmas, so you know what I'm saying. Them Christmas songs get me through. But other than that, it was. I felt like I always had to work more, and nah, bruh. Remember you was talking about going on vacation, and I'd be like, vacation for what?
Right.
You ain't earn no vacation. Bro, what? Nah, that's important, man. You need to live and enjoy things as well.
So okay. So speaking of side hustle, you're saying that how do you feel
Not the
now?
oh, what?
But hustle is hustle. So this applies to side hustles and all that. So
Yeah.
So is this influencing the way that your mind feels about side hustles?
What do you mean?
Because these are ways of why hustle culture is toxic.
Right.
So and you just said that you was that person that was no, why I gotta work, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, how do you feel now?
Well, again, then it wasn't coming from a place of I'm doing what I love to do. I'm doing what I enjoy to do. I was just doing whatever to make a dollar. So that, of course, my work-life balance was crazy because first of all, in life you want to do things that you love to do, right? So if I can get paid for doing what I love to do, I'm not seeing it as work to begin with.
Right.
Now I'm realizing. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm realizing I didn't answer your question, but yes, I do think that there is sometimes
I appreciate that because I let you slide.
Oh!
it is toxic. It is toxic. Only feeling vacation. I can't be worried about a vacation.
Right.
if I'm trying to,
Okay. I respectfully disagree with that toxic shit or being counterproductive.
You don't think it's
I
toxic?
feel like it's toxic if it's not something that you enjoy.
But okay, I agree with that. But so talking about side hustles, having a side hustle, right? I feel like hustle culture that is tied into working for a company. The company is the reason why you want to work. Because what's the first one? Hustle culture can breed a toxic sense of competition among employees.
Right.
So if you have your own side hustle, you are the CEO and you are the employee.
Oh wait, then I just probably missed because hustle culture is not just as it pertains to side hustle. It's just work in general.
It seems like they mean it as working for a company.
I think it's just working, period. But again, I think so. What Jayda was saying, it goes into if you enjoy what you're doing, then you're not gonna see it as work, and it allows you to be able to work because to you, I'm just doing what I love.
Right. So I agree with that, but I definitely don't agree with the toxic part. Hell no, it's not toxic. Doing what you love is not toxic.
Well, yeah, we just talking about for the people that's working for a man. They don't care about the job. They hate. They go home and be like, man, fuck this job.
Well, I agree. I would encourage you guys to look into get a side hustle to do what you really want to do.
That's offending.
That is my opinion. Okay, what time is it?
28, baby.
Okay. I'm not sure if I want to get into this next one then. With the time.
So I guess another misconception.
Okay.
That your side hustle will eventually become your full-time job. It never has to become your full-time job. It can always be something you're doing on the side. Right. For anybody who was thinking, I need to get a side hustle, but I don't really see myself doing it for that long. Well, you don't have to, goddammit. You do it for 2 weeks if you want.
Right. and like I said, you don't have to. I know they say to supplement your income, but it could supplement anything. If you're missing happiness somewhere, then that can supplement your happiness.
Right.
Anything, legit.
Because another misconception was that your side hustle needs all of your time and attention, and again, it doesn't at all. You can give it minimal.
Right.
10 minutes a day.
Do Jayda, can I ask? Do you like baking cookies?
Yes.
You do? What kind of cookies?
Well, the people that know me, they're about to be like, "Oh my god,
she lying." That's what they about to say.
No, they know.
They said, "Don't let her say raisin, goddammit. Them shits was disgusting." I'm just playing.
I do like to bake, not cookies, but I like to bake. I bake a lot of vegan stuff.
Oh,
wait,
are you vegan?
No.
Oh,
but not fully. But I like to feel like I am. So I bake vegan treats.
What is that? Wait, what's a vegan treat? I got a friend that's a vegan.
So,
No, he's
like,
fake. I don't know.
You put a plastic
vegan
bag in
banana.
the oven. Sorry.
Wait, a vegan banana?
And no,
blend
Blend
grass.
grass? Yo, hold on. She's not playing around.
Just hope we didn't catch that, goddamn.
So that's enough of this vegan shit, goddamn.
no, but yes, to your question, yes, I do like to bake.
Okay. All right.
Yo, you see how she moved on from that vegan treat shit?
It's good.
Yeah, I didn't have nothing for that. I just wanted to, I don't know why. You look like to me someone who bakes, but that's why I asked instead of just assuming that you.
I don't look like somebody who bake.
Okay, I know you,
No.
so it's
Why
different.
do I look like somebody that bakes?
You do? Yeah. What about her?
That's a good question. I can't give you that answer right now, but I'll come back to it at some point.
Right.
goddamn.
So now we are at our infamous 30 for 30. Kai, tell them what that is.
We're at the Your Honor segment. We simulate like a courtroom like setting where I'm going to be the prosecution, he's going to be the defense. We're going to argue our points, and I like to call this the gym class of this show. We spend all day in the academics, but I really want to get to the gym class so I can get physical and I can bust this guy's ass.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is important to know.
These are not our personal views, opinions, and or thoughts. Just another way for us to let out our competitive spirit in a positive manner. And since we have the honorable Judge Jayda, it will be your obligation to choose whether or not I am found guilty today. So without further ado, here we go.
On today's docket, is hustling a crime? I am going to be the prosecution. So I'm going to be arguing, yes, hustling is a crime. All right, quiet in the courtroom. Your Honor, it's all three of us in the room right now, and we are black individuals. So I'd feel comfortable saying that people sometimes classify us or use the word urban when describing us. So I'm going to give the urban definition of hustle. To seek out and acquire sums of money, preferably large sums, often by unscrupulous means. And I did not know the definition of unscrupulous, so I had to look it up. So here's what that means. Having or showing no morals or no moral principles, not honest or fair. Judge, I ask you to keep that in mind. All right. The defense has been charged with first-degree forecasting perjury. Your Honor, I ask that you listen with great detail when the defense is presenting his case. He will perjure himself in his pursuit to persuade you that there is no way that hustling is a crime. Remember that? I turn it over to the defense.
Your Honor, honestly, I came up with this argument and for my case in 2 seconds. Hustling is not a crime, and it should be an easy, not guilty verdict. All right, I turn it over to the prosecution.
I appreciate that. I actually would like to ask the Honorable Judge Jayda to approach the stand at this time. I'm going to say a few things with the hopes of soliciting a response from you. In your response, I'd love for you to be as honest as possible. Is that fair to expect?
Yep.
Okay. If I may inquire, how young are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20? Mm-hmm. On a dot, respect. So in your 20 years of life, your life experience, right? Have you ever heard, whether directly or a first-hand account or any variation of the following? Damn, I just got hustled.
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain how you interpreted that? Like, what did that mean when you heard that?
I just got got.
And what is I just got?
Someone just took advantage of me. Someone lied to me. Someone made something out to be that was not true.
Okay, so you got bamboozled. Okay. So thank you, Your Honorable Judge Jayda. You can remove yourself from the stand at this time. I do urge you, Judge, to remember what you just said just remember what you just said. All right, I turn it over to the defense.
All right, lying is not a crime, so let's remember that. But I like to call the prosecution to the stand.
Here.
I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I just wish you to be as honest as possible, okay?
You got it.
Now, we were just talking about side hustles, right? So is it true that you used to record music videos for people for some additional revenue?
Yes.
Would it be reasonable for someone to call that a side hustle?
Yes.
Did you commit any crimes while doing so?
No, sir.
No further questions, and I'd like to turn it over to the prosecution at this time.
Your Honorable Judge Jayda, it's important to know we are getting to our closing statements. Your Honor, hustling by itself, the word, is not a crime. And I would never argue such, right? However, your hustle can be a crime. So, for example, if your hustle is selling or storing stolen goods, then that is a crime. That's not my opinion. That's a fact. And as Drake once said, you might just get hit with the RICO, right? Which is a bunch of charges handed down for crimes committed. Your Honor, it's my belief that when we collaborated while you was on the stand, exchanging my inquisitive questions for your valuable responses, you had a realization. That realization was that the defense just might be guilty, right? I'm asking you to recall that thought so when it's time for you to render a verdict, you can do so with all things considered. Your hustle can be a crime. I'm going to repeat that. Hustling itself, the word is not a crime, but your hustle can be a crime. I thank you for your time. I rest my case.
The last time we were here, I did let the prosecution get away with trying to mix up the words a little bit. Your hustle can be a crime depending on what you choose to do. What is your hustle? Hustling isn't a crime. So, Your Honor, the only thing that would be a crime here is if you were to come back with a guilty verdict. Let's not allow the prosecution to scam us and have us think that doing honest side jobs as a side hustle is a crime. Easy not guilty verdict for me, and I rest my case.
Your Honorable Judge Jayda, when it comes to Kay's innocence, how do you find him?
Not guilty.
Let's get it easy. I said it. Let's go.
Yo, hey, please meet us in the comment section and let us know that we want to appeal that ruling.
No, you can't. Again, I will always double jeopardy, baby. I beat the case. We ain't doing this shit again.
If I may ask, why? What did he present that you felt that he was not guilty?
His closing statement was very powerful.
Thank you.
That's why I think it is cheating a little bit. The prosecution is supposed to go last, goddamn, so I can influence you in that way.
But we can work
Made
on
some
it.
good points.
He did, but at the end of the
then
day,
he got you because
Yeah.
you had a side hustle.
yeah, okay, but my side hustle wasn't illegal. But
Right.
there are many people who sell stolen goods, and that is illegal. But that is a side hustle.
or it's not. That's a hustle. I mean, but again, hustle in and of itself is hustling a crime. It's not. It can be, yes. Like you worded it perfectly. It can be a crime. But if I tell you, like, yo, I'm out here hustling.
Okay, I'm not arguing that. Goddamn,
I
I understand the word.
Hold
is
the
not a
L then,
crime.
bruh. Shut your ass up.
I'm
and
a
hold
weird
this
on my
down.
chest. I just wanted to get
As you should, brother.
explanation. That's it.
So since we're talking about crimes or whatnot, I mean, that was one of, when I looked, I didn't write it down because I didn't want to associate with that. But one of the definitions of hustle was like being swindled,
Yep.
So I would like to take you guys down Story Boulevard, right?
Let's get it.
So I don't know how many years ago. It was a long time ago. But my dad was a security guard, right? And he, like, what he had to do for his job, he had to like walk around like different points and like scan something. There was like, so there was like 3 levels. So maybe like there was 17 in total. I was about to do the wrong math, but it was broken up to some on this level, some on this level, some on this level, right? So he would take me to work with them because I was young, I had a lot of energy, and I would just bang those out for him. Like I would literally like take his scan thing, I would run, bop, 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 and he would sit in the car, right? And he proposed that I work for him, right? And this dude was paying me $60 every 2 weeks. Now, I got hustled because he was making whatever his checks were, and I was making $30 a week.
You were a child, bro.
But I got swindled.
No, but $60 was good though.
Hard?
No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It wasn't good enough to buy. Huh?
Were you having fun while doing it?
I was until I, like, it took me entirely way too long to buy some nice sneakers that I wanted. Then I'm like, nah, because I see my dad, he's eating whatever he want, he's buying what he want, but I'm doing the work, goddammit.
Yeah, you should
I'm
just
doing the work.
adjusted your taste, my boy.
What?
Adjusted your taste. You said you
mean?
couldn't buy the sneakers that you wanted. Well, just adjust your taste a little bit.
Nah, man, that's what you get the job for, so you can get what you want, right?
Said buy down.
Yeah. Yes.
The way it was presented to me, this opportunity, as my dad would say, yo, we gotta talk, brother. That was wrong. That was wrong. And it just, but anyway, I want to also get into how this man hustled me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this man hustled me. So we played, and I still do play video games. You do?
Not as often anymore.
But Jayda, you play any video games at all?
No, I don't.
But okay, you're familiar with people who play video games. Goddamn it, you heard of it. It's not foreign to you. All right. But we played video games. At this specific time, we didn't have a video game called NBA 2K. You heard of it before?
Yes.
Kai, you've heard of it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, of course you have, you swindler. But so one of our friends, Brandon Hicks, he had this game. So Kai was like, I'm gonna ask him if we can borrow this said game. So Kai asked him if he can borrow the game. He's looking confused. And then you say, yo, Brandon said we could borrow it, but he just need like $4 and he'll let us hold it for X amount of days. So Nope. Yeah, all right, cool. I give you $2, cool, right? And then when I see Brandon, next time I see Brandon, it's probably like a week later, I'm like, damn, bro, I thought we was boys. How you charging me to use your game? He's like, charging you? I ain't charging you nothing. This man swindled me.
Honestly, I don't remember that story, bro. But I'm not.
Yeah, I will remember all these years later for no reason. Goddamn it.
I mean, I like it. You know, I was smart. You wasn't. I mean, shit.
I wouldn't think. We twin brothers. I love you. I would never do something like that to you, brother. All right.
Okay, well, sorry about that.
Yeah,
bro.
you hustled me, man.
I mean, you was making $60 every 2 weeks. I wasn't, so I need to, you know what I'm saying, come back with something, goddamn.
So dad was robbing me and you was robbing me too. God, look at this shit.
Dad provided you a work experience, sir. It's unfortunate that you look at it like he was robbing
Why
you.
were you the one that all this happened to?
I think he don't remember. I believe my dad swindled him as well, but he just don't remember.
I don't choose to look at it being swindled. He gave me the experience, so.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, man.
okay.
Can't talk about I got swindled. Nah, man.
Yeah, he gave me experience. No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Not
Taught
when
you
the
a
hell
lesson.
okay. But yeah, nah, in that situation when I'm doing all the goddamn work and I want a raise, goddamn it. But
Too late now, goddamn.
oh
Can't let you
yeah,
like that.
well, I'm making
Anyhow,
more than $60.
earlier, my fault.
Nah, I just wanted to say that point, but yeah, whatever.
Can I move it along?
Yes, you can, sir.
All right, so earlier Jayda, you mentioned purpose a couple times, right? So I want to get into purpose, right? So I follow this wonderful woman. Her name is Carla Wilmirez. She has a podcast called Pivot with Purpose. Dope ass name, by the way. So check that out if y'all want to listen to.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. So I value the things that she says. Like I frequently watch her lives whenever she's live, and today she was talking about her purpose. So I was in there. I was like, yo, I want to ask her a question real quick. So I asked her, what does purpose mean? Right? Is it finding your happiness, or is it a line of work that you feel like you was meant to do? She answered, but she kind of just started talking about what her purpose is, and like not actually answering in the totality. So I want to ask you guys, what does purpose mean to you?
I guess, which the second answer that you said, doing something that is meant, that you feel like is meant for you. I feel like it is kind of even something that you don't even want to do half the time. Something that you feel like, it comes to me the easiest. It's not something that I have to think about. It's not something that hurts me to do. And,
What would be a
something
situation?
that might even be scary, you know what I mean?
Okay, but you said it might be something that you don't even want to do. What would be a situation where it's something that you don't want to do, but you were meant to do it? Like, how would you know that you was meant to do it if it's something that you don't want to do?
Oh, that's deep.
I was gonna interject real quick, if I may. I'm talking from like a movie perspective, but like back in the day, like there's somebody's job to like kill people if they disobeyed or something. So like if he saw that, like that was my purpose, like to do this job, fill this role, and that was something that I don't like killing people. Yeah. But damn, trigger warning.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I think that could be an example of it. Sorry, I didn't want to speak for you or anything, but I think that could be an example of if you thought that's what purpose was.
I was thinking about, as I was asking you, I was thinking about an example of that could be also so you don't necessarily want to teach a kid, but when you just happen to be teaching a kid and you realize the way you're teaching it, they're able to digest it and understand it better. So maybe that could be like if people are, you see results and it's like, oh shit, I don't want to do this, but the results is there when I do it. So perhaps this is what I was meant to do. So maybe that's an example too. I just thought of that as I asked you. So
Good shit, bro.
That was good.
And yeah, good shit, Jayda. God damn it, you got me to realize. You know what I'm
so then you, sir,
What's up?
what does purpose mean to you?
Just because I ain't press this button a lot. What you just ask me right now? Sorry.
What does
Yeah, right. Shout out to Blizzy.
Can you ask him what I asked him?
What?
What I
Boom.
just asked him. What did I just ask him?
I know what you asked me. I just wanted you to say it again.
Oh, what does purpose mean to you? I thought it was my voice.
No. I wanted to hit the button. But like purpose means to me like the reason for, right? Like, the reason for waking up every day. The reason for that what. Oh, you got tattoo that says purpose.
Can you read the tattoo? Can you read it?
Yes, it says the reason for which something is done or created, for which something exists.
Wow.
Oh wow!
got tatted on her
I swear
body,
I didn't
goddamn.
see that and just still the answer nothing like that. I swear to God.
He's
Swear
a
to God.
liar. He is a liar.
No sir, but not yet. Like the reason for it. If I say something's my purpose, like being happy is my purpose. I want to say so. I wake up and I intentionally choose to be happy every day.
Right.
Okay, respect.
So boom, bada bing. Kai, what is your definition of purpose? Before I gave you that
Finally,
lesson.
someone said, "Yo, Kai, what's up with you over there, bro?" I appreciate you, motherfucker.
We don't care, dog. Not just playing.
Hey, damn. All right, for me, so I'm gonna say first, I'm gonna talk about me personally, and then I'm gonna give my answer if that's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so
Wait, what do you mean?
like
I'm just playing. Go ahead. I know what you mean.
So I feel like my purpose started with accepting who I am, right? And who am I? So I'm a twin. I'm a creative. I'm a competitive spirit, just to name a few, right? I've fully accepted that and I've embraced that, right? So that led me to discover my happiness, which is this podcast. Now, when I say that this podcast is my happiness, that don't mean that this is the only thing that makes me happy, but that this podcast is a reminder of who I am and why I love myself. So that contributes. That's a big contributor to my goddamn happiness, right?
Yes, sir.
So that being acknowledged, now I find myself contemplating like what would be my line of work, and like as we keep on doing this, I feel like my line of work would be reminding people that they are important, reminding people that you are valued, right? Like not everyone will be important to me, but you are important to somebody, goddamn.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, going back into like, so what is purpose? To me, purpose is discovering who you are. And then once you discover who you are, finding out who you are and embracing who you are, then it's going to answer all those other questions. What is your happiness? What is your line of work? It's just going to come. So yeah, that's what purpose means to me, goddamn.
Yeah.
I fucks with that.
I think purpose fills your cups in ways that's like you can't.
Oh shit! I'm done with mine. Goddamn it!
Like-
So somebody give me some more purpose over here.
Right?
That's a good drink, by the way, if you're a bartender.
Right, got that purpose.
Like, you know, it just fills your cup, and not financially, not like, you know, physically, whatever, but it just makes you feel good. It makes you feel seen. It makes you feel like you're doing something that matters.
Right.
Respect.
In the most
Jinx, knock on wood.
basic way too. Like, it doesn't have to be something so extreme, you know?
Right.
So when you say basic, you just mean not over the top. That's what
Like me coaching kids, there's purpose in that. I'm not saying that's my sole purpose, the
Right.
only thing that, but there's purpose in it.
Nice.
You know, it's
Yo, so Kai, you said something about value in there, and like, oh, like you would want to like remind people that they're valuable.
Right.
Now, right, I fuck with that. However,
Uh-oh.
no, it's nothing bad. You know what?
No, say it, bro.
I was gonna say because like until now, like I think I am. Obviously, I'm not perfect, so there's always room for improvement. But I am the best version of myself that I've ever been right now.
I would have to agree.
yes, we love that.
But so like I had this like one of our episodes prior, I said like my turtle shell is like my confidence that I have. Again, not that I ever lack confidence at all, but so with that, like when people say like know your worth, know your value, I think it's important to like you have to actually know those things. You got to be able to explain it. So don't just like, oh, I'm worth too much for this job. Like if you can articulate that, then you are. But make sure you can do that. So I just want to say that.
Wow. I can't. Like, that kind of makes me emotional a little bit, to be honest, because something just happened in a real way.
Yeah.
Explaining that. Can somebody else talk?
I like
Yeah.
that.
Somebody else talk.
Well, all right. So I watch the Animal Planet and Discovery Channel, and I think animals we can learn from them in a real way all the time. So we're talking about hustle. Now this, like, I smiled, laughed, and anyway, it's this animal that I'm about to name. He is or she. They are the ultimate hustlers, right? So
I
it goes,
say these some ugly motherfuckers.
well, so they no. Why would I? We going there? I both thought it was saying, oh, they are. No, it's the Drogo bird or Drongo bird, right? So what they do, they mimic the sounds of other species, right? So if they see a tasty treat and they see like another animal about to get it, they know how to mimic sounds that animal is scared of. Then they'll run and they'll get it. And if you want to look it up, look up the racket-tailed Drogo bird mimicking a cat sound, and it is wild.
Wait, so they can mimic all sounds?
Not all,
okay.
not all. But just the fact I seen this little bird, and it was like, meow. I was like, yeah, it's crazy. So shout out to them. They're the ultimate hustlers, and I respect y'all, Drogo birds.
And now I think about it, like parrots, they talk, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
birds is kind of awesome.
Well, but we just talking about hustlers, and these Drogo birds is the ultimate hustlers.
Right.
God damn it.
Respect.
Hustling bird.
Yet there.
So Kate, Animal Planet, Kai, I look into quotes, right?
Right.
So I have two quotes only because the first quote, the author is unknown, or artist is unknown. So I got two. But anyway, so the first quote is hustle in silence and let your success make the noise. I like that one, but I can't credit it to anybody because it was unknown, right? So the second one comes from motivationgrind.com. Not a specific person, but whoever is on that website, respect to y'all. So once again, the first quote is hustle in silence and let your success make the noise. The second quote is success is never owned. It's rented and the rent is due every day. And I smile when I say that because to me, success is a mindset, and you have to have that mindset every time you wake up, right? You can't just one day you have it, then the next day you don't, and then think you're going to be successful. But that's my version of success. Right. Now, I just fuck with that quote, man.
I fuck with that too. I think I heard something like that.
Today. I got a lot of quotes.
You got?
I'm like, let me think.
I mean, you got a quote tatted on you, goddamn it, we know.
Or a definition. I don't know if I call it a quote. Is that a quote? Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
I got to get it touched up.
What's wrong? I mean, they see it already, goddamn. Oh, she covered that bitch up. She said, no there, goddamn it.
It says live without limits.
I just want to, because there was, it says live without limits. Did you want to get into that? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm very impulsive sometimes.
All right.
Me too, goddamn. Me too.
Not
So,
me.
But I'm in a space in my life where there's no reason for me to be, I don't think, fearful.
Fearful?
Fairfield,
We're in
sorry.
Fairfield, Connecticut, so we get the mistake, goddamn it.
Fearful or question just who I am or where I'm supposed to be. Like, I'm sitting here at a podcast with you guys, you know?
Right.
Without limits.
Yeah, she is,
Hold
goddamn
on,
it.
I do want to say though, right? Because I asked you how young you were. You said 20, right? Which I'm surprised. Your aura is more than 20 years old, right? So,
I'm like 60.
Okay.
My spirit is like 60.
But I say that to say, like, there's so many times where, like, I would tell them my age, and then they'll just be like, you're young, whatever. Look, I understand that I'm young, especially in comparison to you, right? But you got to understand that to me, I'm always going to be the oldest I've ever been. So, like, I don't like when people say that. Like, because it's like you're kind of discrediting my experience or something. Like, no, I'm the oldest I've ever been. You're the oldest you ever been. Don't compare it, whatever. Or just say something different, goddamn.
And
My
you
fault.
only do grow and get older and get more, I would hope, mature,
Yeah, there you go.
wiser and everything. You know.
I would hope.
Yeah, some people go backwards, goddamn it.
Sure. But yeah. And it's all my experience. Like, I speak from experience. I speak from what I feel, and what people have taught me and stuff like that. So,
Right.
Okay.
Respect. No, yeah,
Dome.
respect.
Off the dome, you said?
so everything,
All I was gonna say though was if you like your tattoo looks fine. I know somebody who got a tattoo, Mr. Lyles. God damn it, substitute teacher. His tattoo is ashy as hell. Like he put lotion on it and no, it's like permanently ashy. I'm sorry I put you on blast, but that shit bothered me. Right? I couldn't read because I seen that shit.
Wait, when he got it done, it was actually, was that a result of neglecting it?
I probably neglected it over time because I threw lotion on that bitch. Excuse my language. And yeah,
It just stayed the same. You got to put Vaseline on that thing.
don't know what he need to do, but he need to do something.
So vegetable oil, I think that would work.
All right, Mr. Lyles.
Okay, so I want to can I get into my keyword search?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I use a keyword search tool, right? And what that entails is I will type in a word. Today the topic was hustle, so I typed in hustle, and then all the words associated with it will pop up, and they'll tell me at what volume they were searched, right? So I typed in hustle, and what I saw something called ear hustle. That was the 28th thing, right?
Like air or air? Oh,
air,
like-
EAR,
Gotcha.
air hustle. Are you guys familiar with that word or that phrase? You are familiar with air hustling?
I'll be ear hustling.
Okay, so would you like to explain what that means?
Yeah, ear hustling. It's so funny. I was just talking about this with my hairdresser. Ear hustling is like you two having a conversation, me over here playing with something, and I'm listening to everything.
Right, so like
Oh.
eavesdropping pretty
I just
much.
learned something. See, I was just ear hustling right now because y'all was talking to me. Goddamn it!
And there is a podcast called Ear Hustle. Right, I think I put
You
you
told
on,
me,
right? Yeah, and like how they use it, like because it's a prison, they're in prison, right? So that's like a form of currency, ear hustling, right? And how they use it is, so like you said, like gossiping or being a gossiper or eavesdropping, but especially if you are seeking to leverage whatever information you just heard for your advantage. So like in prison, obviously they do that so they can like go to the DA or something like, hey, this person did kill that person, let me out, like I got the information you need. So yeah. So anyhow, Kay, when it comes to hustle or hustling, how do you feel someone could be above average?
When it comes to hustle, I think being above average, it's important to know, like Jayda said, do something that you enjoy. Now, I know, like when I was a kid and I would hear things like that, I would roll my eyes a little bit because it might take a while. Like I'm 29 years old and I just got to this point. So it's not going to click for everybody, you know what I mean? And also to remember, in hustle, speed is involved. It says hurry. So do something that you enjoy, but know you can move at your own pace. And I think that's how you be above average when it comes to hustle.
Respect. Jayda, did you want to give your opinion on how someone can be above average when it comes to hustle or hustling?
You can be above average or know that you are above average if you are 100% doing it with full intention, full passion, and not doing it because of any other reason besides you're doing it for yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
Yeah, respect.
Respect.
you set the bar on your own hustle, how often you hustle, how long you hustle. So that
I
makes
get
you above. Yeah, of course.
Right hand.
Sorry.
Yeah, let me get into it. It's just easier, bro.
So okay, I appreciate that. That's right on. And so now we're getting ready to close the show out, and how we do that is information a guru will make you pay for, and what that is usually somebody they come up on some type of influence, and then they'll take advantage of people's ignorance. Remember, ignorance is expensive, so the less you know, the more you pay. That's just what it is. So usually they'll sell you classes, courses, or in person sessions sometimes of basic information or sometimes of information that just doesn't work at all. So if anybody is thinking about starting a business, before you hire a career coach or spend X amount of dollars, I encourage you to just hear me out and give my opinion a listen. All right. So I got 3 steps for you. 1, figure out what exactly it is you want to do or you want to get out of your business. So aside from money, like, do you get joy out of your business, right? Or what's going to make you happy, whether that's $1 or something else? What's going to make you happy with your business, right? Number 2, do a variation of that right now. All right. So just as an example, if you want to own a clothing store that sells your designs and you get joy or happiness out of people wearing your designs, right? You don't have to own a store to do that. There's plenty websites online where you can create a shirt or they'll stitch it, print it, whatever it is, and you can go to events, you can sell it, raffle it, give it out for free. If you just want somebody to wear and that's what makes you happy, then you could do that right now. Don't wait, right? And then number 3, define what success is to you. Do not fall victim to adopting society's version of success. To me, success is a mindset. To you, success can be someone taking a selfie wearing your clothes, right? So define what success is to you, and I swear to God, you will be a better person, all right? So now if you are already doing these things, that is great, and I urge you to continue to do these things and pass that information on. If you are not doing these things and you are considering paying for a career coach of any kind, just know that what I just said is information that they might make you pay for. And Jayda, if I don't know if you want to be found, but if you want to be found, how can people find you to connect with you?
You can find me on Instagram at Wayda, WAYDAA _. You know, way to do it.
Way to do it. Let's get it. We'll have that in the show notes for sure. But listen, and always remember, being competitive is a positive attribute. Being average is a choice.
Average blows.